Hey folks, Review McReviewface coming at you, and today we're talking about a cosplay contest that I'm entering. Hey, so I am going to Calgary Expo this weekend, and I am actually entered in the Masters of Cosplay Western Qualifier, which is interesting. I kind of, just for fun, I put in a costume, because you have to pre-submit your costume and you get approved, and I was one of the 60 people picked to actually compete in this year's qualifier. This is the first year they've done the qualifier here in Calgary. Winner goes on to Toronto to be part of the national contest. I have no illusions that I am going to even get a sniff at winning this contest, but it's going to be a lot of fun to try. I have never entered a cosplay contest before. I've done a lot of costuming, but I've never officially cosplayed, right? So the costume that I entered, do I call it a costume or is that dismissive? I don't know. There's so much about cosplay culture I don't get. I wish it was around when I was younger and I was having fun with this stuff and I could have learned more, but I'm slowly getting in there. So the costume that I'm entering is my Weird Al Yankovic from the Fat video, but it had to have a name. So for the purpose of this qualifier, my name will be Weird Calgarian, because of course it's the Calgary Expo. I had to make it a little local. So I've done some updates to my outfit. I've improved it, added a couple of props. It's Saturday morning. My judging time is 10:45 this morning. I have to be at the expo, at the booth, to be prejudged, hand in my build book, and then from there I would just wait till the evening's competition. So I just wanted to share a little bit of the behind the scenes of what it's like to be in the Calgary Expo Masters of Cosplay Western Qualifier. So let's take a look, shall we? All right, so now one of the things that they ask for as part of this competition is you have to show up in costume, obviously, and you have to bring a build book. I'm like, oh, build book, okay. Again, as this is my first cosplay costume contest, I've never made a build book before. I don't actually know what a build book is supposed to be. I looked it up online. I couldn't really find any resources. So I just kind of made it up as I went. So here is my build book. So as you can see, I tried to make it look like the album. And then just opens like this, and then here's all my build information. Just for fun, this is they're probably going to hate this, but whatever. I added some fake, chocolate stains, some food stains all over this. Coffee rings, so it's just going through how I came up with, or where I sourced all the pieces for the costume, how it all went together, how to make the buckles, all that kind of stuff, and all of my props. All right, so here we are. We are at the Calgary Expo. I am here early. I'm supposed to be here for 10:45. I'm here about 20 after 10, just so that I make sure that I am not late. So we're just gonna kind of hang out at the expo for a little while until it's my time to be judged at 10:45 a.m. All right, so here we are. It's just about 10:40-ish. I'm just waiting for my turn at the booth of justice or something like that. So basically you meet here at your scheduled time. You hand in your build book or whatever I have, and then you go into that white tent there. What happens in there stays in there. Probably not. It's probably just judging, but we're gonna find out. Okay, I have just completed my costume check-in, pre-judging with the judges here. I was in there for about 5 minutes. It was not bad. They were actually very nice to me. They didn't make fun of me for picking such a weird, obscure character. They said, you know what, have fun, and that's what I'm planning to do. So it was not nearly as stressful as I thought it was going to be. It was a lot of fun. Can't wait for yeah, so lots of neat stuff to look at here at the con, but I have just found my favorite booth in all of Calgary Expo. That's right, mini donuts. All right, so we wandered around the con a bit, had some conversations. Some people actually know who Weird Al is. Had somebody who said they thought I was Howard Stern. All right, sure, we'll go with that. But no, for the most part, people recognize the costume. The mini donuts is a nice prop. But I am dying. It is so warm in this thing. So I'm going to go back to the car,
change out of the costume so I can just have some relaxed time wandering the con. I'll go back to the car around 4, get dressed and get ready for the costume contest. See, people actually do recognize me. These guys recognize me.
That's great.
Okay. All right, so just taking a little time off here from costuming and checking out all the exhibits and stuff, hanging out in the corral. There's a couple of great shows in here today. This one's going to be a script reading of Back to the Future. Should be great. And just it's really nice and cool in here. A chance to just kind of get off my feet for a little while, which would be awesome. So I'm going to hang out here for a little while. Also, it should be noted that this is the space where the Western Qualifier will be held tonight. Hopefully we get this many people out for the Western Qualifier. That would be amazing. As you can see, a nice big venue, so hopefully it's nice and full tonight. Be awesome. See how many people we can get singing along to Weird Al. Alright, so I was standing in one place and then a line formed around me, and then the entire line was told to move somewhere else. So we're going around the building. There seems to be a bit of confusion as to who goes where and what and how and why and when. So I don't know. There is a guy dressed like a Care Bear Ewok, and apparently we're all supposed to follow him. So I'm just following the Care Bear Ewok. Alright, so it's 5:57. It is coming up nigh on the hour of the cosplay costume contest. There is a lot of people in line waiting over here, and then there's some people over there, and there's people everywhere, and we don't really know if we're in the right spot or not, but we're right underneath AC, so I'm going to say yes, we're in the right spot right now. So the kids are supposed to go on at 6 or 6:30 or something like that, and then they bring out the grown-ups, which is good because the kids are too cute and they would slaughter us at a competition. We're all melting down here. We're in the bowels of the corral. It is exactly as hot as it sounds. So, they're opening a door. Thank the heavens above. Hopefully we get a breeze. And we're just waiting to get on stage. It's very exciting. All right, it's now 6:30, and we have been moved because we were over there, and then we went around here, and then now we're here. So we're still in the same place. Basically, we're still in the bottom of the corral. We're still waiting. The kids are going on stage right now. They're all adorable. And then we're going to be going on stage. So apparently the plan is you go out, you turn right. I'm probably going to turn left because that's what I do. I make things awkward and make it hard on myself. You go out, you go up to the middle. There's a little rug in the middle. You go stand on the rug. You pose for 3 seconds, a hard 3-second pose. Then you interact with the judge and you sashay away. So just waiting to get drawn up in our groups of 10. Okay, taking them up in groups of 10 up onto the backstage area there. I'm second in the second group, behind Darth Revan. And we're going to be going up anytime. Here we go. We are in line. That's the stage. That's me. I'm going to go out there. And just like that, that's it. Done. Was on stage for all of, I don't know, it felt like about 5 seconds. Strutted out. The host couldn't stop laughing, couldn't actually ask me any questions. I did a spin and moon pie walked off the stage. Seemed to get a good crowd reaction, so it was fun. It was stressful, but it just goes by so quick. You go up, you're on stage, and boom, you're gone. And you've been waiting all day, and you're done. It's like, that's it? There's got to be more, right? But no, that's it. So now it's all over, except, of course, waiting for all of these people to have their turn on stage. Time is 7:43. Sitting on the floor now because my dogs are barking. I think the last of the pro level people are going on right now. There's some amazing costumes there, absolutely incredible. Really check out their Instagram because I think they're going to put a whole bunch of them up on their Instagram for Calgary Expo, so go check those out for sure. And then I think what they're going to do is they're saying that we judged as they do the walk-ons. There is a very long line of walk-ons that all have to walk on the stage, of course. And then I guess we're still in our line. I don't know if that means that we have to stay this way. No one's really told us, so waiting and waiting. Didn't get to sing my one line, which I was a little disappointed. So I'll just put it in here. So I'm here at Calgary Expo, and I think it's really nice. See, I would have screwed it up. I'm here at Calgary Expo, and I think it's really neat. If I do have one complaint though, there's not enough to eat because I'm... Alright, the time is 8:34, and we have had winners announced. They are some amazing costumes, some incredible amounts of work that went into those costumes. If you were out there in the crowd and you saw it, I mean, the level of talent was outstanding. It was out of this world. It was just fun to participate. I got to chat with some folks with some really neat builds. I got my build book back, so that's good. And I am heading home now to take off this costume and have a nice cold beer. Whew, okay, so I said that I would shoot this video Saturday night when I got back to the car. What I realized when I got back to the car was that the lighting was bad and I was really tired, so I didn't have it in me to shoot it. So I thought I'd shoot it here Sunday. And just wanted to give a quick overview of what all that was about for me. This is my first time really competing in a cosplay competition. And I think I learned a lot. I learned that when it comes to competition day, that is your day. Everything else is secondary to the contest on that day. So I missed some panels I wanted to see and things like that. But really, the focus has to be on the competition. You have to make sure that you stay in communication with people. I was relying on emails, but obviously the event organizers, they're on the fly. They're making changes as things are being thrown at them, and they sometimes don't have the time to email out the whole list. So just keep your ear to the ground, keep your eyes open, and watch for any changes that may come up last second. I want to say thank you to the event organizers, the judges, the hosts for the Western Qualifier. You guys all did an amazing job. You made a raw rookie feel like he wasn't completely out of place. You gave me some great feedback, some great advice, and I appreciate it. So thank you to you guys. You guys are awesome. I learned that if you're going to go to a con on a day when it's 26 degrees outside, don't wear something that seals in every ounce of sweat and turns you into a giant greenhouse. I learned that you definitely want to chat with the people around you when you're waiting to go up because they're an amazing group of people. And I learned that when you watch the true Masters of Cosplay in this competition, you will be awed and you will be inspired. And I know that the next time I come out and compete, my costume will be a little bit better because of this experience. So thank you to all involved, all who inspired, all who came up and said, hey, I recognize you, you're Weird Al. Really made my day. So in the end, my first cosplay competition experience was a positive one, and I definitely will be back. But hey, I'm not trying to sell you anything. I'm just telling you about my first time doing a cosplay competition. I'm Reviewy McReviewface. Make sure you click that subscribe button. Smash that like bell. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next review.